Bovell in a bitch, feels like a waster. Yeah.
Pastor Herbs made this.
God, he knows, yeah. Yeah.
Today, guys, we got a special guest in the house. My name Ayabad,
Yeah, man.
and I know that you might not be familiar with these faces, but get familiar.
For sure.
Because
You got to get familiar. You don't have a choice.
Yeah,
You don't have a choice.
we can't up with bangers all the time. For me, I'm the one of a clothing brand, Lama Yahweh, that's coming soon. Stay tuned, because the next video we can be rocking these tees, we can be rocking some hoodies, we can be showing off the merch. Malik Butters, we got a special single coming out. We did the artwork for that as well. Influx Creative Studio. So we got the credentials. Y'all just ain't hear about we, because we keep things on the down low. But this is the time of the big reveal, and we want y'all to pay attention and stay tuned to what's going on. So over to Butters. We really here to really tell you all about what's coming, what's big, and what is hot right now. And what's hot right now is the Ayabad God He Knows single. And we can keep it real and we can let y'all know what's going on. Yeah, so you can get a little sneak peek behind the productions on that one.
For sure. Yeah. Maybe not in, but you cover it.
So we got a little couple questions that we can essentially ask each other. And in hopes that this will shed some light to the masses, to the people, to the viewers, to the audience, that what this project was about and what was the inspiration behind the project and so on and so forth. So let me get cracking, let me get the ball rolling.
Yeah, man. I got some of the questions here too. So yeah, the first question is, what was your initial reaction when you first heard the single?
All right, so when they first heard God He Knows, that was the that was my first initial reaction. Keeping it real, you know how I say. By the time I hear it, I know that it was one that got potential to really be a banger, and I just know in my heart that sounds solid when I hear it. And what I like most about it is that it comes from a very authentic place. It was a real life experience. It was an emotional roller coaster ride that I know Ayaba was going through. We talked about it on a personal level before, and so for me, it was one of the ones that I know was real and is made for greatness. So that's it there.
All right. We should have run through this here before the country interview, but I know.
That's small, man.
So yeah, the next question: how did you manage to approach the concept for the music video, given the themes of like pain and triumph discussed in the song and the video itself?
Okay, so initially when I first listened to the song, I was paying a lot of attention to the lyrical content, and what really hit home for me is the very relatable facets of the heartbreak, that very relatable process that is go through, that disappointment that is feel, you know, that sense that you want to isolate yourself and be alone and process them emotions on a real level. And so for me, I wanted the audience to really feel that energy coming forward, because the music had that, the lyrics had that.
Right.
And I wanted to do the lyrics justice by bringing that in a visual. You understand? So I wanted to really highlight that, and I also wanted to show how you work your way through and process these emotions, how coming from that point of isolation, you was able to walk and make your way back onto the path of being focused and being successful, and in the end, being triumphant and celebrating that experience. Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. All right. Last question I got here for you for now. Which scene you would say best encapsulates the essence of the video?
All right. So for me, you see that opening scene where you was on the phone.
Yeah.
It was like, and that's one of the beauties about creatively directing too, right? Is that the moment that I see the space, it was like, yeah, that's it. because I myself will go there and I will resemble myself in that space. You
Fair
understand?
enough.
So it's like, yeah, I studying this thing, I chilling with myself, you know, and I processing, and I just in the midst of my thoughts, it become unbearable. So I had to make this phone call and let you know what's going on. You understand? I had to let you know how I feel. So that was part you make the phone call, you call she and tell she we need to talk. You understand?
Right.
And you all link up on the bench and reason. And right then you know for sure, yeah, I can't deal with this shit no more.
Right. In the sense of get the closure that I didn't need.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So when you push off for me, that's like, yeah, it is what it is. I done with this. I can't handle this no more. She ain't really getting it.
Right.
And that was like the pain part. That was like the emotional. That was the problem. Yeah. So how I wanted to represent now the triumph was the flip side when we carry you with the bar.
Right.
And you performing in the bar. You could saw that you're balling, you're wearing and you're in your brand. You're getting a reaction from the crowd. You're in a nice party space where people vibing, you're cooling out, you're drinking your drink, yeah. And then when we went to the view,
right,
and you experiencing the freedom of life, you experiencing the freedom from that pain, that triumph of moving on and getting over that hurt, and you giving God thanks, you know, saying, you know, yeah, God, He knows, only God knows what's going on in here.
That's cool.
So that's how we choose to represent, and I hope that the audience really get that vibe and resonate with that.
Yeah, for sure. Once they get to view the video, they'll understand exactly where it is. Yeah.
So
you got some questions for me now?
Yeah, I got some questions for you. So my first question on the list is, how do you channel your feelings of heartbreak into something positive through your music?
Well, for me, I always find that anytime like I'm going through something and I don't know the best way to like vent on it conventionally or in a positive manner, I will put it in words and melodies, and then just let that be my way of expressing myself to deal with whatever conflict, situation, whatever is again through. Because sometimes a lot easier than just to like take you thoughts and write them down and to actually go and bring them forth, so to speak, to share them with somebody else. Because we as human beings, especially as men, just want to keep things to ourselves.
Fast.
So me being able to do that there and like maybe possibly relate to somebody else that going through the same situation, that's really what it's about. Just dealing with it in a very positive aspect and not so much negativity as like you hurting yourself or you damaging yourself, like leaning towards a drug addiction or harming yourself and that sort of things. So really and truly, me putting it in words and over a beat was the best way that I could have possibly think to express myself.
Okay, so another question I want to ask, this in point script, yeah.
All right, thought of me,
but so like you feel relief, like say for example, with God, He knows how that was a heartbreak that you was going through.
Yeah,
it was therapeutic for you when you get off of your chest. Once you put that emotion on paper and you release that out in world, that was lifting like a weight off your shoulders.
In a way, so to speak, because like it's a situation that I was going through for a while, and I didn't, like I said, I didn't know who to talk to about it. I didn't know how to approach it. Like God, He knows, was actually, it ain't even relating to that particular breakup at first.
Yeah.
It was another little relationship, situationship type of vibe, and that just went so that was initially the start. But when it first started, all I had was the chorus.
Okay.
So I didn't have the verse or anything, so like that was just like there put aside for quite some time, and then like a year passed, end up in another relationship, and then like things just went so it was like, damn, like what to do here? You know what I mean? So like through writing the song was like, I really feel like a burden was lifted, so to feel like a weight off of my shoulders. So I would say like that was the vibe for it.
Okay, cool. I figured as much, called for me with art. But I don't know if you all know, but I'm a visual artist too, and I paint. So for me, if I'm going through a rough patch or whatever the case may be, my form of therapy is to get the canvas and just paint.
Right.
You know, and I just kind of get lost and immersed in what you're doing to the extent that hours is goodbye.
Yeah, it's happened.
Yeah, you don't even be sleeping or anything. So,
bro, the amount of time to just fly by when you're in the studio and then when you try time, I was like, I can't believe it's that sort of time already.
Yeah, like sun coming up.
Yeah.
Real talk.
How do you catch the studio? Well, I was say like late hours in the night or even early in the night. Then when you catch yourself, it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, that's insane.
All right, so we moving on now. I think
Yeah.
I got another question here.
All right.
So what do you hope your fans take away from the God He Knows music video?
What I would like them to take away from the music video is that despite whatever challenges you're going through, whether it be relationship, problems in life, always try to seek the answer through faith and resilience. And know that there's brighter days ahead. And although you might feel stuck right now, you gotta remember that you're here for a greater meaning, a greater purpose. So you can't let the challenges that you're going through right now or the situations that your life is based around right now define the outcome and your future, so to speak. So you gotta be willing to put your faith in the unknown or put your faith in the Most High, so to speak, and then like just allow everything to fall into place where it's supposed to be. But again, if you don't put in the work, you don't get there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So me taking the time to actually like express myself on this track and possibly relate to somebody else going through a similar situation and still like getting that weight off my shoulders, so to speak, is like a step forward. Because I could have stayed and let I get the better of me and not do anything about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
you could go into a pit of depression. Yeah, and let that defeat you.
And we don't want that.
Yeah, exactly. That benefiting you being real, that benefiting you.
Yeah, it's real.
So,
the only thing that I've benefited you is like allowing the enemy to win in that case, or allowing you lower self to really determine how your life will play out, so to speak. You're not in a lane where you hire yourself or the purpose that God got for you.
Yeah. And faith without works is dead.
The same thing.
That's scripture. See,
so.
Man's don't lie, God don't lie. You don't know how it is. So really appreciate these words.
Yeah, man.
Really appreciate this time that you spent. You always got saying cooking in the studio. So the next question for me, again, this is off the script. You know how we keep it real all the time. Is what we got in future coming forward for your bad. I know he went way recently.
We have it
So I know things cooking for sure.
That trip was a real educational trip. Like it was supposed to be just a favor for a friend of mine, so to speak, but it ended up being that I learned a lot from the trip. Like because when you leave the place that you know is home and then you travel to some place, especially as an adult on your own, is certain things you gotta be mindful of. Like for instance, you go into like a language, or not a language, but a place where people speak a different language is important to you to learn that language, so to speak. So you don't find yourself lost or like you know what I mean?
Yeah, lost in translation, so to speak. Yeah.
So that's something to look into. Also, when you go different places, try to like experience cultures. Just don't tell yourself, "Oh, I just getting here for vacation or business, so I can just deal with that." Like, try to learn some stuff. I met a guy, because I missed my flight, so I had to stay in Panama for a night and I booked a hotel. So at the hotel, I met this guy. He was traveling from South Africa, so he was there on business. And his name was Makir. And Makir told me that when he was about 24, he had a dream that he wanted to travel the world and learn different languages, experience different cultures. To this day, tell me he's traveled to about, I think 7 different countries, and he's learned about 12 languages.
Okay, next point.
He's 30 now. I'm no 29. So when he told me that, I was like, that's like a life-changing moment right there. Like anything is possible.
Yeah.
You just gotta have faith in the vision, so to speak, and just chase it. Not even chase it, attract it. Because if you're chasing something, it'll run away from you.
Yeah. It's
but
true.
Not straying away from the question that you asked me, because what we tend to do that as artists, we might just fill out what it is. For the future, for Ayabad, possibly the EP. December. I'm not too sure the date yet, but you just go, stay in touch, keep in touch with me on the socials. I can post and let y'all know what's going on. But yeah, EP, that's for sure. This Friday, the 23rd of August, heading to CH Bar. I'm gonna be there for a songwriter circle. It's gonna be me, David Curtin, and I think one more artist. We're trying to see who else we could fit on the song card, but that's what it's looking like for now. So yeah, 1 or 2 pop-up shows, and possibly an EP. Possibly.
Yeah, I like how that song. I like how that song. Like that, no, saying always cooking.
Yeah.
You like me saying in the studio all the time.
Right. So know that you asked me that question, I got one for you.
Yeah.
What can we expect? If
All
not
right.
just from Influx, but from you as a creator yourself
All
for
right,
the rest of the year.
So right now,
Mm-hmm.
what I mainly focused on is the brand,
Mm-hmm.
Lamb of Yahweh.
Right.
That is a Christian clothing brand.
Mm-hmm.
I really focusing primarily on biblical truths.
Okay.
And it really talking a lot about my personal journey towards the truth.
Mm.
And the brand is really all about God, what I am discovering about God and religion itself.
Mm-hmm.
And I created something called the True Believers symbol.
Okay.
To represent people that believe in God, that truly and wholeheartedly and sincerely seeking Him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't believe that everybody can be perfect. I ain't perfect for sure.
Right.
So I ain't got that veil of perfection over me. As you can see, as a realist, I just thought how I thought, and I ain't gonna pretty up that for other people to make people feel that I hold it and a body and everything. So
right, but at the end of the day, like, people chasing perfection, but perfection is a myth.
Exactly.
The best thing you could be is real and authentic.
Exactly. So for what we really start on is about the name of God. People is called Yahusha, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And I come to learn that name get Mecca.
Mm.
And that the real actual name is Yahusha. And the father is Yahuwah. So that's why you will see we call the brand Lamb of Yahweh, which is the tetragrammaton of the true names of God. So we can talk a lot more about the brand. We launched the website recently.
Yeah.
The website live and you can actually go and see some of the merch online. We got hoodies, we got t-shirts. We can bring out crop tops, we can bring out tank tops for the ladies and stuff. So we're looking to spend. Yeah. So the idea is that every piece of clothing that we design gonna be inspired by a biblical scripture. Not all ain't gonna have on a written text of the scripture itself, but the design itself gonna be inspired.
I think I saw you teasing some of that stuff. It was on IG.
Yeah. So you could go and follow the page Lamb of Yahweh.
Yeah.
YHWH. Just go and follow the page to stay updated. We on Twitter. We on X.
Nobody ain't calling that X. Nobody ain't calling that X.
We on X. We on TikTok. We on Facebook. And we on Instagram. And you could just go and type in www.lambofyahweh.com. We looking to bring somebody merch here in Barbados. And we're looking to be able to facilitate sales to Bajans as well. Yeah. So artist wise, I still doing my productions and stuff. But the artist community can be updated in the future as well. So as a creative director, you know that I produce this God He Knows.
Yeah.
God He Knows single. So if you're looking to get your creative direction, you can hit me up as well. So great things in store in the future.
Yeah, man.
And the next project, whenever it is, wherever it is,
whenever it is, we can discuss that when that thing comes for sure. In terms of the music video, we had a setback. I wanted to release it for June, but due to traveling and then like some personal stuff I was dealing with when I get back, that didn't work out. So I looking to do that the 30th of this month.
30th.
Yeah. So basically next 2 weeks.
You hear it from the man himself. The 30th of the month. Look out for God He Knows. I believe the music dropped already.
Yeah, the music dropped the 29th for the one the same for my birthday.
The music dropped already. So it on Apple stores. It on.
You can find it on Apple Music, Spotify. I gotta check the YouTube link and see what's going on with that. It's on Deezer. It's on Amazon Music. 1 or 2 others. But when we upload this to the actual platform. You can go list of all the sites where you can go and check it out from. Also, my socials, you could follow me on IG right now at who_is_Badderz. That's BADDERTZ. I never get tired of doing that.
So good. So you all hear it straight from the man himself.
Yeah, man.
You hear it from me. You don't know what's going on. And stay tuned in the future. I'm looking to set up the YouTube page, the IG page, everything gonna be online. So if you're interested in staying updated on what's going on, just follow I'm Pretty Boy. Shalom.
Thanks again for having me, man.
Yeah,
I'ma let you know,
Yeah.
I gotta let you go.